Okay, we're live. Okay, hey ladies and gents, me Tempest.Sumi back again, once more. More Mass Effect. Right now. Sorry there was no real build up, just had to get started. Alright, let's get started. Let's hope there's not very laggy tonight. So far it's not. Alright, we're Robin Shepard. So far it doesn't seem that bad. Robin Shepard, rank 51. Infiltrator. Psychological profile this. Status of Rex. Missing in action. Council history. Council seat. There we go.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust
Don't worry,
Cerberus.
you guys don't
They'll
need to
never
what happened
accept our
last
help,
session. There'll be
even
a,
after everything humanity has accomplished.
Again.
But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Hello, Presley.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
Really. And,
Unidentified vessel.
In Sig?
Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Oh, there she goes too. They're dead.
Multiple hull
Bye.
breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Hey, Caden, how's it going, buddy?
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They fucking better.
frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
No time to argue, my friend.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Commander! Kate, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
See you, Kate. I hope you never wear that ugly armor again. What? Oh, he's falling. What a shame. What a shame. Alright, we got it. Ooh. Alright, let's go. We gotta get Joker! We gotta get Joker!
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Don't worry, we're coming, Seth Green. I need Joker.
Hold together. Hold together.
Hold it together. We're in fucking space. You can see the. Wow, that's gorgeous. And I really took the time to look at this. That's really pretty, actually. Ow! Joker, for fuck's sake, leave!
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
You can't.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Man, that was easy to convince him.
They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm! Commander! Shepard!
Bye, Joker! And we painfully die in space. Alright, now that part's over, we're going to do the recap before we see the character customization screen. Wow! The lag is... Yeah, this ain't bad. Huh. Yes, we're going to review everything because I'm pretty sure all of y'all forgot what happened last time. So, yes, let's go.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen.
Right now.
It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision, dream, a nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel.
Fuck Udina.
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help.
Download. Dang it!
A top agent for Citadel Security.
Yeah, the game doesn't.
Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved,
later.
he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex,
Hopefully I
the
can,
biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren.
Yep.
Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her.
I said this
He had
last
somehow
time,
acquired
but
the
I
ability
could've
to control
sworn
people's
that-
actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
But I could have sworn
And
that
I was left
killed
with an
the
angry,
Arachnid
dangerous
Queen last time.
Arachnid Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Arachnid had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, it was quickly running out of time and places to hide.
Was
I
it
tracked him
Ivan
down
killed
at his
him, or
base
was it
on
Dylan who
Vermeer.
killed him?
But we soon learned
Remember
it was
Dylan
more than
was
a
in
base
here,
of
and he said he
operations.
killed him.
It was a breeding ground.
What the fuck was that?
Prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy.
Okay, there we go.
But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves. Mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the
Because
center
you
of the
were
base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier, but I had to choose. And I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts.
Woo!
Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses.
Why what, Laser?
How many
What's
more
wrong?
friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren?
Did you have trouble
We
getting
arrived
in?
on
I don't know
Ilos,
why.
close
This
behind
one's your
Saren.
fault, 'cause the lag is
Once on the planet, we
non-existent
discovered a
right now.
Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him.
No, he died believing
As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Alright, there we go. That's the entire,
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
thing. Not 100%.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
There we go. Alright. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. What the fuck was that? Custom. Alright, now I gotta put this. Give me a sec. Gotta put in my code. Gotta find it. No, not that. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? code is 5C 1QNAVW A2C AAV MBP E9L 3WH L85 BJ 1A1. That does not look like him. What the fuck? What did I fuck up? What up? 5C 1QN AVW A2C. God, who is this loser? AAV no wait, no. No wait. A2C AAV MBP 9. If anyone's saying it in chat, just give me a sec. 3WH L85 BJ1 64 BA1. There we go. That's better. That's better. Four people in here. All right, make some noise, ladies and gents. Who's here? All right. What we're gonna change is hair. It's been a few months, and even though you are still in the military, so we're gonna give you a slightly bigger buzz cut. Give you a different hairstyle. How about this? You guys like this hairstyle? I like it. It's you. Hey guys. Potato. We thought the Reapers were the true enemies, but in reality it was Touch typing in a code, right? I kind of like this hairstyle. I think it's a good, it's a good kind of hairstyle for it's only been 2 years, so I grew out my hair, but I also not enough. What do you guys think? This? You guys like it? All right, I'll use this, and I'll. Clean shave, no. I don't want to keep the goatee as it has been a bit in universe, so I think I'll go this. Keep the brow the same. Make the facial hair just a slight bit darker. Maybe mustache or something. This? Nah, if I was playing the first game, maybe. There's no full beard option in these games, unfortunately, so I'll just take this. Alright, yeah, here's Robin. Honestly, he made the transition from ME1 to ME2 really well. Some of my other characters look god ugly in ME2. Which means when we get to ME3, he's gonna look handsome as hell. Alright. Last time we said we were still gonna be infiltrators, so we're gonna stick with that. And what do you guys think we should have? Armor piercing rounds, barrier, that gives me an extra barrier. Slam is just a I'm thinking more inferno grenades or warp ammo. Maybe shredder ammo, because that rips through armor, and a lot of enemies actually do have armor. What do you guys think? Maybe gift shield boost. Stasis isn't as useful as you think, because they don't take damage while you're shooting them. Sadly. Armor piercing? Oh yeah! Jake, I forgot you played this series before. So should I use armor piercing? I'm not using assault rifles yet. If enemies got armor, we might need that heavy ordnance. Yeah, a lot of later enemies do have it, so yeah, fuck it. Armor piercing. So we are Robert Shepard. We were Earthborn and Ruthless, and our class was Infiltrator. Once you can confirm you will be unable to change any settings. I hope you guys were watching that recap, because I'm not recapping it later. So I'm going to test to see if one of the other mods I installed worked, and after this stream I'll install a few more so we can meet other teammates that we had, other teammates beforehand.
He's reacting to outside stimuli.
Hey Steve Bloom, how's it going, buddy?
His surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost.
That is Steve Bloom's natural voice. Wow, how come he gets such a naturally smooth voice? Hey, Miranda.
Wake up, Commander.
Yeah, I still look really good.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
First thing I have to do is wake it up.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
I'm hurrying.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
I did
This
it!
pistol
Leave me
doesn't have a thermal
alone.
clip.
It's a med bay. I'll get you a clip from.
Oh.
Damn it! Those
God
canisters
damn
by
it,
the door
it's
are
not
going
working.
to blow. Get behind cover now.
There was a
Keep your
mod
head
that
down,
was supposed
Shepard.
to allow
Shield
me
yourself
to
from the blast.
do
Someone's
dodge
hacking
rolls,
security
but
trying
it's
to
not
kill
working.
you.
I'm gonna have
Look
to
for
try
a
to get
thermal
it to
clip
work.
for your pistol.
Yeah, also weapons do no longer overheat or overload. You now
Looks
have
like they
thermal
set up a
clips, and
barricade
they
to
can
try
fit
holding the mechs off.
every weapon you have. Doesn't matter if
Look
it's a shotgun, a pistol, or even a sniper rifle. They all fit the same. The only times they don't fit
Keep moving. We need to get you to the
is
shuttles.
heavy weapons like rocket launchers and shit. Okay, so you can listen to the recap, dude?
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your...
Okay, here's the cool thing infiltrators can do in this game now. Now you see me? Now I can't look. Can't see shit.
Alert.
However, it's limited though. Shit. Great for getting out of trouble. Get in cover, Shepard. I'm not dying here. Shields also reload faster. I'm also more, I also tend to be a bit more reckless while playing this, if only because, like, normal flips are everywhere.
Force casualty.
bitch.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Alright, we're full. Yeah, I need to go back and install a few mods after this, right? Yeah. Can't touch this. Ugh. Good thing this class
Don't waste time. I can't keep the
somewhat
mix distracted
bulletproof.
for long.
And here's our first heavy weapon, grenade launcher.
Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Heavy ammo is actually harder to find.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Alright, this is the only time in the entire game you're allowed to run through fire.
Shepard, you can read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Who's Miranda? You remember that lady we saw when we first woke up? That's her. Now to earn some cash. Now let's listen to some Cerberus live.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Alright, there's one. And here's the minigame, one of the mini games we played in order to get more money. However, there's a limited amount of stuff you can buy cash for, so like, That's Miranda, by the way, who you're seeing on, who was talking on there.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget.
Yes, so we died,
all this money.
and this mysterious organization put us together again, right? Because if you guys didn't see, the first Normandy got blown the fuck up, right? And Shepard's the only one who, and Shepard was sent off flying into space and onto a distant planet. So yeah, our nerd. I missed it. I wanted to show you guys this, but what actually happens is that if you go, how do we die? The Normandy blew up.
She should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made, but she's still the same.
You guys should have watched the beginning. That's what you get for not showing up one time.
Maybe she is just a pure cold.
Even though I know you guys have other stuff to do, but yeah, that interaction right there. What was supposed to happen was that if I cloaked too early, he would cry out for help, but he wouldn't have called my name out. So yeah, we died very painfully in the vacuum of space. And here's one of our first squad mates.
Shepard, what the hell? Stand up!
Well, Seth Green blames himself too, because he didn't want to. We had to go back to save Joker because he didn't want to leave the Normandy. Also, here's one of our first party members. Jacob. I need answers.
Look, pal, I don't know where I am or how I got here. Plus, my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open. How about you fill me in a little?
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you. Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I'm tired of taking orders.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Jacob's like one of the worst parties. Actually, legit, like one of the most ugh. He's not terrible, but he's not great either. 2 years?
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles,
Man,
they'll
with
be
this
right.
new haircut, you can really tell how big my goddamn forehead is. What about my crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
You want to know how many biotic skills he has?
Subdue and suppress.
Hold up real quick. Let's see how many biotic skills Jacob has. Here's my skills, by the way. He has a total of 1 biotic skill. 2 if you unlock his loyalty. That is it. I'm not going to upgrade anything just yet. Alright, Paul. That's the only biotic skill he has, and it's not even that useful. He doesn't even have warp.
You're offline.
I do not like Jacob. Right?
Okay.
Most people don't.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
My injuries.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes.
And they somehow
Anywhere else, they'd have
managed
put
to
you in a
accurately
coffin.
get everything right.
But
I mean, they
Project
gave
Lazarus
me a new
was
haircut,
different.
though.
Cutting-edge technology.
It's like, okay, so, like, was Miranda the one who gave me the new haircut?
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other
Project
test subjects?
Lazarus.
Project
All they did was
Lazarus
put me in
only
a lab.
had one
Now,
subject.
Lazarus
The
pick
whole point was to bring you
work
back.
if
Just
you're
you.
all only just
Even that was a
eat
challenge.
bones.
2 years.
Like no fate, no real
all the top
actual body or
scientists.
something.
The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack
So
all
Jacob
the
was
mechs.
the super beginner's baby teammate? No. Because that shouldn't exist in this game, because Caden is a better biotic than he was in the first game.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out.
But who's gonna
Navigator
paramedical
Presley was
bill?
killed by an explosion.
I mean, the elusive
Everyone
man
else,
did.
including the non-alliance crew, the
Oh
Asari,
no,
Liara,
Presley died.
the
Who
Quarian,
cares? The
they all made
racist,
it
who
out
cares?
alive.
It wasn't even interesting.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
I want to find
They were
them.
my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Alright, who's you?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target
Jacob
practice.
sounds like a powder ganger from. He does.
When I
It's
first
like a
woke
basic
up,
bitch
someone
in
named
PC.
Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Sorry, answering the text real quick.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Technically, he has two, but we don't unlock it until his loyalty missing, and that's not gonna be for a bit.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody
Hello,
still
Steve
alive out
Bloom.
there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Listen, I'm just gonna spoil
that,
something
Wilson.
for you
Stay
right
on
now.
this frequency.
Jacob is a romance for female shepherds, and he's the only romance that actually cheats on you.
I think I remember a Wilson
I'm
checking
not
on
kidding.
you one time when I woke up.
It's not enough that he
That's
cheats
him.
on you.
He's the chief medical
He
tech.
knocks
Answers
her
directly to Miranda.
up,
Come on.
too.
The service tunnels are this way.
So that's one reason I hate him. The fact that he's like kind of racist too doesn't help.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years.
And he's
but we
also
did it.
incredibly
Commander
closed
Shepard
up.
is
Yeah, he
alive.
cheats on her. He cheats on you.
This
He
is
plays
the most
female
amazing
shepherd. No
medical
joke.
achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some
And
appreciation for
her
everything
baby
I've
and his
done.
baby mama is like super passive aggressive for no reason. And here's the thing. It's not even like in Mass Effect 3 for reasons and one of the DLCs that we'll see, right? Or if you don't play the DLCs because you were working with this organization, right? You get put under house arrest, right? Oh no, there's a way to leave him for dead. It's just that I risk my other crewmates if I do. But yeah, like you were put under house arrest on Earth for like 3 months, and in those 3 months, Jacob not only found another woman, but he knocked her up too. I'm not gonna be playing. I'm only telling you guys this now because I'm not gonna be playing as female Shepard at any point. I mean, I do plan to do a playthrough, but I'm not romancing Jacob anymore. Accurate. Dead.
They found me. Help!
Yeah, Wilson's being attacked right now. Who cares?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God! I'm hit! They shot me!
I'm hit. They shot. And yet, when we enter server B,
Physical reconstruction of subject
you're gonna
is
see
complete,
something very
but we still
odd.
need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's
you
somehow
guys
not the man
changed
he used
up
to be,
real quick
the Lazarus
once I
Project
told you
will
that.
have failed.
But
I
yeah,
refuse to let that happen.
Wilson on the comm said that he was being attacked. But when we walk into the room,
Jacob!
how odd.
Shepard! Down here!
There are no mechs in here. Huh. Oh, that's super weird. Where are all the mechs at if they were attacking him? Not even scraps of them.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the
Yeah,
wall.
so here's how Metagel works in this game, right? Since you no longer actually have a health bar anymore,
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs...
what Metagel is actually for now is raising your crewmate, your squad mates up if they get taken out. And it works like this. Say both Jacob and Wilson are up, but you're still up. If it doesn't take one Metagel, it takes 2 Metagels instead. So you'll only have one if you raise both of them up.
Tell.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system.
Yeah, whoever
Completely
fried the
irreversible.
system.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust either.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
But she tried to help.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
Yeah, spoiler alert, Wilson's the traitor, if you couldn't obviously tell.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense.
It's Steve
Shepard,
Bloom,
if I tell you
cares?
who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
Lucas.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you.
Remember
It's funded
that
and controlled by
little
Cerberus.
organization we were fighting for a bit? In Mass Effect 1, most likely not, because it was a side quest, but the human fanatic race that hated all aliens, yeah, that's who rebuilt us. Why would Cerberus
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man?
Elusive man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Fine, let's go.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Ooh, time for more money. How do you guys join the stream right now? Aren't you happy that I fixed the issues from before? Here's another one of the mini games you can do for more cash. And we also got meta jump. Huh? Fucking sense that, right? Wow, bitch dead. This is sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Activating.
Alright, now you see me? Punch! I'm basically a rogue now that I think about it. I'm a rogue with a gun.
Rerouting power.
I can't wait to get my sniper. I'm not good at sniping, but it is fun to use. Alright, what's in this guy? No, I don't want to go there yet, that's plot. Yeah, I don't feel like fucking dealing with these guys. Fuck off. Never got to play ME2 for the Red Ring of Death, so it's nice to get the experience. Really? Well, here's your experience, Mac. I mean, with how easily accessible it is, don't you have a gaming PC? I'm surprised you haven't just, you know, downloaded and played at this point. Alright, time for more money. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing through the entire game, too. Shit. Where is it? There we go. More credits! Get us a headshot on buying armor I actually fucking want, which, by the way, I need to add some armor from Mass Effect 3, because the armor that is in this game, while not bad, I just prefer some of the armor from Mass Effect 2, but Mass Effect 3. There we go. I was gonna add a. Is it on PC? Well, no shit. The entire franchise is on PC. Since when? Since. Jake, are you for fucking real? Jake, you're not being serious, right? Because it's been on PC long before the Legendary Edition. Mass Effect 1 was released was a PC game first. You know that, right?
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far
It's
worse
been
than
on
we initially
PC for
feared.
years.
In addition to the expected burns and
Way
internal
before the
injuries from
Legendary
the
Edition
explosion,
came out.
subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I need to know if Jake's being serious right now. Give me you a dick. Okay, you know what, bitch? Release. Okay. It was released on Xbox PC January 26, 2010. You are dead ass about this. You are dead ass about this, Jake.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh. Bye, loser.
What the hell are you doing?
By the way,
My
this
job.
isn't her normal outfit.
Wilson
This is
betrayed
a
us all.
casual mod outfit. I'm still ruthless, so I'm just gonna say this. I knew he was.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man?
Coming
I know
out?
you work
No,
for Cerberus.
it's out. Legendary Edition has
Jacob.
been out
I should
for
have known
like
your
a
conscience
good
would get the better
while.
of you.
In fact, that's your
Lying
best
to the
option if you want to
commander
play
isn't
the
the way
Mass
to get
Effect
him to
games
join
that
our
have all the
cause.
DLCs.
Well, since we're getting everything
All
out
the
in the
DLCs
open, is
for
there anything
NE1
else you want to ask before we go,
NE2
Commander?
and NE3, all without you having to spend $100 on DLCs. Excuse me. The only issue is that NE3 Legendary Edition doesn't have the DLCs.
Convenient that you show up as relieving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out.
Miranda looks
I got here
weird
as soon as I
because
could.
she's based off of her actress.
Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
You know, she looks like her actress. I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Some might have survived.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Yeah, but we can still go back and take out all the mechs.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting
Honestly,
for you there.
I don't think Miranda looks that strange compared to another character in ME3 who looks way weirder.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Yeah, but that's not Miranda's normal outfit for the game. These guys are ruthless. They're a terrorist organization. They're incredibly ruthless.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
I already know about the 2 years. I feel fine.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
I lost a lot of people.
Most of my squad died in that fighting. They call me the Butcher of Torfin. I wish there'd been another way.
I chose the ruthless background, and I actually like to play Shepard as, like, afterwards being a Paragon
Almost.
who
Let's try
actually
something
kind of
more
regrets
recent.
what he did back onto Torfin.
Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Yeah, you guys remember
Gunnery
who you
Chief
left
Ashley
behind last time?
Williams was killed
Never
in
mind, I
action.
already tell you.
It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was a hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right.
You know,
We'll
they're
have to
trying
hope
to
the
make
elusive
Jacob
man
our
accepts
best
our little
friend.
field test as evidence enough.
Oh yeah, we're pretty banged up. Yeah, those red things are the cybernetic scars we have. We're technically part cyber, part human, have cyborg. We're like an internal James Ironwood.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Alright, before we talk to the elusive man, what we are going to do, after I check everything, the racist bitch, right? Ashley wasn't racist. Where's Keith David? You're not gonna hear him that much in this game. You're not gonna hear Keith David that much in this game, unfortunately. First, what we're going to do is we're gonna customize our armor. Yeah, here's one of the DLC helmets that isn't in the base game. But yeah, unfortunately for you, Pizzazz, you're not gonna hear Keith David that much. Oh, we're gonna change our casual outfit. Look at this. It's got Cerberus on it. Fuck Cerberus. Fuck Cerberus. Fuck Cerberus. Fuck Cerberus. Fuck Cerberus. Here we go. This is what I want to wear. Yeah, I'm an Alliance officer the all time, baby. This. By the way, these two are from Mass Effect 3. They were added for Legendary Edition, but they weren't in the OG game. They weren't in OG Mass Effect 2. And this right here, this was originally orange. No idea why they changed the color, but I actually do like the blue a bit more. I might try this on, I might keep this on for a bit, but like the only time you would see it in base game, right, is when you're on the Normandy. Once you enter onto a planet or something, you would never see it again. But since I put on the casual hubs mod, if it still works, right, we should have this on until we go into a mission. So I'm going to choose an outfit. What did I wear last time on the ship? Do you guys remember? Did I wear the hoodie or the N7 leather jacket? I don't remember. Right now, I'm putting on the hoodie. No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. We need to change the armor color. What color was Shepard's? No, wait, I didn't choose the dedicated armor for Robin. But what I think I'm gonna do for Robin. Fuck it, I'm just gonna make it my favorite color. The standard attire? Are you sure? I don't feel like going back and longer. Yeah, this looks way better. There we go. There we go. I meant what I formerly wore during on the Normandy, and while I was on the Citadel. Do you guys remember that? No. All right. All right. Let's talk. We are now talking to
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I
By the
thought
way,
we'd
the
be meeting face to
elusive man
face.
is voiced by
Unnecessary
Martin
precaution.
Sheen.
Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You don't know me.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I
Maybe the
trust
leather
you.
jacket? All right, I'll
You
wear
need
the
to put
hoodie
your
for a
personal
bit then.
feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
Yeah, I hope you didn't replace my penis.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them.
You mean
if
I
we
will
wait for
stop them?
politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Abductions.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't...
We're committed.
That's the same
If we
question.
wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the
one
abductions
will
on
pay
mercs and
attention
pirates
to
is
the
easy
Reaper threat,
and more convenient.
unfortunately. Maybe I believe.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself.
Well,
I have a
let's
shuttle
see.
ready to
Thinks
take
the
you to
best of
Freedom's
me.
Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Am I supposed to
Miranda
trust him?
killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents.
Damn,
but he was a traitor.
We only took
Miranda
out
did exactly what
one
I expected of her.
last game,
and she
Laser.
saved your
All
life
that
in more
guy
ways than
flips and
one.
shit was
Jacob's a
just to
soldier,
take out
one of the best.
one.
He's never fully trusted
One.
me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Do I have a choice?
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's
We're
abducting
gonna
the
meet
colonies?
somebody
Do
very
they have any
special there,
connection to the Reapers?
guys.
I
Take a
brought you
guess who
back.
it is.
It's up to you to do the rest.
No, for real. Go ahead, guess. You're never gonna be able to guess who we meet there. Let's talk to our new friend.
The elusive man is very impressed with you.
I can't have anyone
I
disagreeing.
know who I report to. As
Thanks
long
for
as
I
you
never
don't
got a chance to say how much I
I just hope
appreciate
it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We don't have to be.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Who exactly is wife, Laser? Garrus? Caden? It might be one of those guys. Current mission.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress?
But who's wife?
It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any idea what we'll find?
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it.
Okay.
He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Glad he was in charge.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I want more than a resume.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Where'd you train?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Okay then, I guess he's not talking.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Okay. Jacob,
I'm glad the
hello.
elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I didn't. Those colonists.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
No.
She does look like
Do you trust me, Commander?
You trust me, Commander? I'm very tempted to say no, you cheating dick, but I'm not sure.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Current mission.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's
Crack a skull with
Progress.
that forehead
Don't
and
know much
jawline
else.
of hers.
I guess we'll
Yes,
find
he
out
does
when
have
we
a
get
very
there.
strong jawline.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and
Jacob
used them for
actually had
missions that
his
fell
own
outside
game.
official Alliance
He was the main
jurisdiction.
protagonist of.
Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to
I've
be
never
free from
played
restrictions
it, but
and
I've
rules.
seen it, and there's no
There was
real
still
way
enough
to
red
play
tape
it
to sink a
anymore.
cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders.
Yeah, that
Cerberus
sounds
is
about
different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Well, we're done
That's
here.
all for now.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Let's go out there and make a difference. Don't get this. All right, here's our first mission with our first two squad mates.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Yeah, one orders. Other colonies.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Someone could still be alive.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
We're still
Be
gonna
nice
look.
to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Alright guys, you guys ready for the first mission and who our special somebody is? Again, who were y'all guesses? Oh hey, I got my sniper rifle, yeah! Yeah, now I never have to get up close again. But I probably will once I get my shotgun. That is so much fun to do.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
God, this sniper rifle has next to no ammo.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
How do you know Garrus is even in this game? Jake, how do you know Garrus is in this game? Fuck.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the colonies.
There we go. They're dead. Oh.
Hostile!
Gotcha.
They take out the shield.
No arm. See, this is why Miranda is better. She has overload and ward.
Failing. Allied force casualty.
Gotcha. Shit. I missed.
Disabling the mech. 9-9.
And disappear. What? What hit me? Who shot me? He wasn't even looking at me. I'm calling BS hacks. Hacks? It's bullshit.
Sounds like Fenris next.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Shoot them before they take out your shields.
They won't even see me, so. Unlucky. Fuck off.
Watch out!
Cascade damage.
That shouldn't have hit me. Forgot how bad my shields were as an infiltrator. Jeez. Thankfully, I have Call of Duty mechanics now.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized.
Oh, here it is.
Someone
Yeah, here's one of the
reprogrammed
mods
to
I
attack on
installed.
site. We're not alone here.
This is in Mass Effect 3, right? But what Shepard can do now is that now I can dodge. My dodge rolling. I can also dodge into cover. Yeah, because Mass Effect is usually has kind of has like kind of tank movement, right? It's not meant for this game, so I don't know if I'll keep it on or not, but it's nice to have. It wasn't working earlier. Yeah, sorry, nobody's here, so I can take their money, and it won't be any issue. I love when my friends run in the line of my fire. Well, I can't hurt them in this game, and if I do shoot them, their shields will protect them. If they don't,
We've been spotted.
well, that's your fault for having your shields broken, bitch.
Sabotage detected.
Jacob, thanks for pulling him out. Okay, well, that's not helpful, Mr. Jacob. You get props now. Hey, look what it is. It's Quarians.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait.
Look, guys.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down.
Look.
Shepard?
Look who it is.
You're alive?
And the mod works too. Oh my god, she looks so pretty.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies. You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight.
Yeah, Laser was right. You can see her. This is a mod. This is a mod. This is a mod. Don't worry. This
His
is a
name
mod.
was Vitor.
I had a mod like this
came to find him.
last time. Why did Victor come here?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
You know,
Quarians can choose
that's how
where
I
they
know
go on
the game didn't
pilgrimage.
register. Because
Vitor
I did
liked
set
the
a
idea
Tally
of
side
helping a
quest
small
where I gave her the
settlement. He was
data.
always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
We need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good
These
idea.
were all
You'll
animated
need
by
two
the
teams
mod
to get
developers,
past the
by the way.
drones
It's
anyway.
amazing. They did
Now
a
we're
great
working
job.
with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate
Your
Cerberus?
people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I had explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
Well, how would you
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard.
Yeah,
See you
Laser,
on the
you're
far
right.
side.
How do you feel? Best girl.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Systems active. Authorized for lethal force.
Yeah, that was fucking smart. Double reaction time button. There we go.
Use overload on it.
Well, I don't have that. Miranda does. How do I use overload, Miranda? Oh, but I do have the stripper ammo. That'll work.
Impressive.
How do you guys like the tally mod, by the way? I like it. I like how it looks. There's none for the other coins set, but we barely see them in this game. I think they have one for 3. I'm gonna have to test that mod out, though.
Target down!
There we go.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on.
Great! So
Still
they
got
left ahead of time. Fucking geniuses. Like it? I knew you guys would. Shit! Shit, shit, shit! Take him out!
There we go. One less.
Oh yeah, here's another mod I added, and because I thought it was a
Hurry, Shepard.
dumb
We're
mechanic,
inside the loading docks.
but like,
Reprogram the
in
heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's.
I personally like Faces Quarians better, but I won't deny how the face looks. Yeah, but like, I played the game so many times, I feel like I can get away with some of the face.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
But yeah.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard,
what I
you
was
take
saying
point.
was that one of the mods I added was that, so if I use a power... In the first game, right? How it worked was if I use a power on one teammate, right? The other teammate could still use their powers or whatever. In Mass Effect 2, right? If one squad mate uses their power, the other can't until it recharges again. It's super weird. And thankfully, I got rid of that feature with this mod. Alright, here we go.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Alright, I'm already taking point. You guys didn't go where you're supposed to. Go here. Yeah, so they're dead. Jeez, what a way to go. What a way to go. Man, if only they didn't run ahead like a bunch of stupid assholes.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Yeah, you're right. Wife is back.
This is gonna be one tough son
Tally
of a bitch
was
to
back.
take down.
God, you missed looking at her face, Laser. Don't leave. Don't leave again. Don't leave until you see Tally's face. Thankfully, I have disruptor ammo as well, which also helps.
Yeah, lost shields.
You know what? Fuck this. Sniper rifle does damage. The dude is put on the ammo. Yeah, god damn it, Laser. Yeah, they all died like horribly. Cool feature I can do with well, there goes Jacob, the working piece of shit. Warp also works really well on armor. Boom! Yeah, I just punched that robot to death. Get fucked. One dead Quarian. Two dead Quarians. Three dead Quarians. Four dead Quarians. Five dead Quarians. Six dead Quarians. Fucking moron.
I'll take it.
This gives me an idea for a Merlot android. Who? Alright, we're gonna explore a bit because after we leave, we go to story. And, there's Tally, so she's just still.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Yeah, okay, so there are a few Quarians left. Okay. I forgot she was in here. Miranda, move. Miranda, move. Bitch,
right
move.
there.
Fuck's sake.
Monsters coming back.
Here's
Max will
Vitor.
protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters.
No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
Here's a new mechanic that they added for this game.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Paragon interrupts or Renegade interrupts.
Have to hide.
If you chose snap out of it, it would give you the option for the Renegade, and then you would shoot the screen scaring him.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We weren't here.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
The hell's a collector?
That some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide.
Good.
The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Go on, Vitor.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Go on, Vitor.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured.
And here's your wife. Here's wife. Look at his face, man.
We won't hurt
Look at her
him.
face.
We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
So join us, Sally.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Well, it was worth a shot. Vitor goes with Tally.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Yeah. We're with a terrorist organization that hates aliens.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pay off.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Don't seem surprised.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Okay, Omega-4 relay. Tell us about that.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmanned? What do we know about
this
it?
game.
Only that
series has
no ship
great
passing
music.
through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Okay, what's their interest in humans then?
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists.
What's stopping?
Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Yeah, why are they paralyzing them instead of just killing them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't
Idiots
wait
for
until the
believing
Reapers
that,
are on
but,
the
it'll
march.
take a whole,
We need to
whole
take the
nother
fight
game
to
before
them.
we can talk to them about it. We can't
If
do
this
it
is a
alone.
war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
All right, tell us about Caden.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Damn. What about
Where's
Rex?
Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Look at old Rex trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
All right, fair enough. Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
So Garrus is just completely off the grid. And not even Cerberus knows where they are. Goddamn. Alright, what about Liara?
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker.
Oh, goddamn
If
it.
so, she can't be trusted.
Never mind.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Well, I'm a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Well, that was pointless. We'll be
You
ready.
worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. Two things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Here's who I'm not getting first. And the second thing...
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Guess who our
Someone you
pilot
can trust.
is? Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Look at that! We got a new Normandy! Hell yeah.
It's good to
Take
be
out the
home, huh,
Cerberus
Commander?
symbol.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
The Normandy SS2, baby. It's like she's never left, right? However, it is different. Yeah, just need to scrub off that nasty ass Cerberus Locust logo and it'll be great. Yeah, just take off the Cerberus logo. Don't worry, we'll take it off next game, I promise. Did you fall asleep? Yeah. Thank God I changed my armor because there was no way I was wearing Cerberus clothes when I started. Look at this. Unfortunately, Cerberus is in it. Just let me shoot one of them. Just let me shoot one of them at least once. Just once. Just once. One headshot.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good idea.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the
Hey,
most
yo, what
logical
the
place
fuck?
to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Artificial
the crew like to refer
intelligence?
to me as Edie.
Get that shit off my ship!
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else.
By the way, I
observe
don't
and
mind
offer
it.
analysis
Yes,
and
it's like
advice.
in character.
Nothing more.
I had to, I feel like in character Shepard would be extremely distrustful of AI considering the first game. And my Shepard, while a Paragon, started off as a renegade. Anyone else has
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew.
Final preparations for takeoff.
Jacob and I should return to our post.
Yeah. Alright, guys, this is where the game finally opens up. All I fucking do is save. It's only been an hour and 43 minutes. Ugh. Now, first thing we're gonna do, talk to the boy. Anyone else on my own damn ship, right? If Warhammer 40k has taught me anything, AI will turn on you if the slightest thing makes it. Humanity.
Trimming compensators, decimal 1-2. Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Ship cancer. We can trust them for
Enjoy
now.
it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Insurance.
Joker, I'm asking you very politely, yet firmly, keep your fucking pants on. I don't want to have to walk in on you trying to put pants on and you tripping and then breaking all your bones. Because remember, Joker has a disorder that makes his bones really fucking fragile. Oh, and here's one of the romances we can do. I like her, but I don't romance her.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
Hello.
I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
The pleasure is mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
I missed Joker. I missed him too. Let's chat.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Yeah.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Counselor?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes.
Is that
I
a
look
space
for warning
race?
signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most
She's
effective
cute. Yeah,
when done
I love
informally.
Kelly. She's really cute. Get out of my head! Only I can be in there. Pizzazz. She's not gonna be in your head. Relax.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Sorry, I was answering another text. What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Does Cerberus hate aliens?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very lovely.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I did not hit X for that. That skipped on its own. My hand wasn't even anywhere near my controller. Are you happy here?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
Welcome aboard,
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought.
Yeah,
Anything
I
else you'd
barely
like
know
to
this
talk
one
about?
for a few seconds, and I'm already flirting with her.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
We will.
Welcome
All right.
aboard, Commander.
All right, let's check our messages real quick. Unread messages. New messages from Anderson. Hey, Skeep David. On the offhand that the rumors are true and you're actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair you're allowed to speak for yourself and what we've been hearing. From the Elusive Man, Shepard. Shepard, we've reached an agreement with a veteran mercenary, Zaid Masadi. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus system, and is feared and as ruthless as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I feel you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arrange to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current family. Don't worry about his fee. I'm taking care of that for you. Blah blah. This is about a DLC. This is about us finding the Oda thing. This isn't important. That's for the Redcon helmet that you guys saw earlier. Overlord. This is another DLC. Shepard, one of our cells went off the bridge without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimented with highly volatile technology I need to investigate. Their work is extremely overcompromised. I can't divulge operational details over this too. You'll find them on planet Iceland Typhon system in the Phoenix Masting cluster. Please use care in this matter. This is another weapon this is for another party member. Shepard, at great cost and effort, we tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have even heard of her. Very fewer have claimed to see her in person. She's unequal at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove valuable to you in your mission. Travel to the Zakia ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Impart the password Silence and Scolded to begin the party. How did you guys like my Keep David voice, by the way? Okay, here we go. From Stanwood Dobbs Bacon Agency, Ascension Financial Services, Earth. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical document. Your status has changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent charge and status and reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 1 million credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance and coverage to fit your need. Apply for a free quote today. Well, I didn't even think about how annoying it would to do all this dumb shit where you have to, put back how like you're alive now and all that shit. Ugh. God, that sounds like a nightmare. Anyway, before we continue on, we're gonna start upgrading. Now we have Crypto Animal. I leveled up this. Now we have Incinerate. Now we have AI hacking. Well, that's all for us. Anyway, let's talk to Jacob. Hey, Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Cerberus accents.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Glad to have you aboard, I guess.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
And that's the only conversation we can have with Jacob for right now. I promise that you barely remember Jacob. Alright, let's go down and talk to Miranda.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
The fuck? I barely walked away. Who fucking talking? Oh, there's nothing here. You lying bitch. Yeah, so this wasn't in the OG game, remember? Before we talk
Chef surprise
to
again. Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry,
Ladies and
princess.
gents.
Filet mignon and caviar coming around.
Guess who else came back?
Just get out my doily.
Dr. Chalwas!
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
It's good
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You need anything?
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to fly?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You know what? Respectable.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Damn it. Thank you so much.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together.
Well,
I've lived a full life.
You survived. I
No
died.
regrets. I'd like to make
And
sure
then
the
came
crew
back.
gets the same opportunity.
And that's
I'll
the
see you
one
later,
issue
Doctor.
Commander.
I have with the game. It's like Sephiroth's death didn't mean anything. All it really means is people going like, so like, you died, and Sephiroth's like, yeah, but didn't take. Anyway, let's talk to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
I sure do,
Cerberus
ma'am.
isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Cerberus
I know what we're
goals.
doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who's in charge?
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Oh, so mass suppressor.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific.
Hope you guys are
but
paying
we're all
attention.
working towards
This
the
is all
same goal.
important lore.
We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Cerberus resources.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
I already did this. Elusive
What can you tell
man.
me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it, but he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
I want to know about you.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Cocky.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else.
You know, at least
And
you
when I do, the
self-aware.
consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thank you, but
Thanks
we're
for
gonna
the
end
information,
conversation.
Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
Alright, so that's all about Miranda. She is one of the romances, but we're not romancing her. Alright, we're going to do one more thing, and then we're going to call it a stream, as I want to add more mods, and I don't want to go any further until I can. Because there's a few mods I forgot to add that are very important to me. Here are two of my favorite characters.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Y'all need anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
I'm an
In short,
infiltrator, I like
if we had
tech.
T6 FBA couplings
I
installed,
wish there
it'd
was
save
more
us a lot of
dialogue with
maintenance
Shepard.
time
Yo, I
each
know
day.
exactly what you guys are talking about. I understand perfectly. Why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find.
Yeah, right?
Nash
It's
and
like,
Stellar
Kenneth, you're
Dynamics
bothering the
discontinued
commander.
them.
We could probably find used ones in the
I
Omega
perfectly
markets, but
understand
we
that
have
you
no
need these
time
guys
for
something
Shirley.
to make sure Mass Effect fields don't blow up.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
All right, we're gonna.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see it.
I told you he would.
No, you did not. Right, I wish there was in more games in general. Mass Effect is really bad with it, though. Alright, we're playing for 2 hours and 4 minutes. Hi, Chris. I'm sorry you joined just as I was about to end the stream. Yeah, you joined just as I was about to end the stream. As I didn't want to go any further without adding some mods that I forgot. I do thank y'all for joining, though. I'm Tippus Tatsumi. I've had a lot of fun doing this, and I'm going to try to stream Sunday, maybe, if not Monday, right? Because I'm off Monday, so I'm going to try to stream from 6 to 9 that day, all right? Anyway, I'm Tippus Tatsumi. Thank y'all for joining. I'm so happy we barely had any lags. And y'all have a good night, and I will catch y'all later.